After many days, USCIS Immigration Department finally gave good news to undocumented. They are waiting all the time, each second, each minute, each hour. Undocumented immigrants, illegal immigrants, begging any good news for us in America. Finally, we are able to give you one good news, and it's not from ordinary person. Donald Trump himself spoke for some undocumented individual, and USCIS made law, and the president signed executive order in order to compensate some illegals, some undocumented immigrants. This is biggest news not for you but for those who are begging for legal status, and they are weeping, crying because they consumed time of precious life in America, and they are being there for 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, and now they are thinking that they have to go back to home country, they have to restart their life. They are actually stitched with American habitat, and that is the reason USCIS created one law for some undocumented immigrants, for some illegal immigrants who are who are in critical professions inside America, like farm workers in some critical professional departments, or they are serving US by micro technical way. And Donald Trump finally showed little of it flexibility. That was my comments also in last sessions, that there will be little a bit flexibility for some undocumented individuals, and there should not be compensation announced by USA for 15 million undocumented. Remember, there are approximate numbers of undocumented numbers inside USA, 15 million. They are not going to compensate, they are not going to favor the all undocumented illegal individual. That's why I spoke several times that if you want to get any favor from US Immigration Department, you have to present yourself that you are extremely required by USA. You are extremely useful for US economy. You are extremely useful for US education, US professional department, for US citizens. If you are giving some favor to US by any way, by your skills, by financial, by your job, by your service to the US citizens, definitely USCIS will think about you according to new executive order. Oral conversation President did with media and told they are amazing men and women who are working on farm. They are farm workers, they are agriculture workers, and they are producing food for us, and they are working for 24 hours. And he also interested to give legal status to other undocumented individuals who are in different professions in the USA. Remember, all illegals are not useless. Some illegals are very useful. They are in a critical departments, they are working, they are paying taxes, and their services are admitted by US authorities. That's why USCIS showed flexibility under executive order of President Donald Trump, and this order definitely diffused a wave of happiness for all undocumented immigrants. Now you check your status, you check USCIS website and check your status, how much you are serving US now currently. If you are in a critical department, if your service is very precious for United States, they named farm workers, There are some other departments. If you are teacher, if you are doctor, if you are a software developer, if you are in any IT company, the thing in the US is that even you are illegal, you can do job, you can get job, you can pay tax. It's quite confusing, and that is the reason USA, I think, confessing by one angle that our system of immigration need to be modified. You was illegal, we were keeping you here for 5 years, we were giving you job, you was working here, you was paying taxes, and after 5 years we are telling you go back to home country. Look little a bit injustice, unfair for some undocumented immigrants who are having time in social habitat in society of United States, and they are actually stitched with that society perfectly, and they are doing their jobs, services in amicable and tenacious way. These gracious services definitely compelled US authorities to make changes in the laws for some undocumented migrants. This new executive order clearly told, if you are in a critical departments, if you are in a critical services for USA, even you are without paper, even you are illegal, even you are undocumented, you will be given legal status. I think there is U-turn a little bit by US authorities, because they were very tight, very firm, very strong for illegal, that how much beneficial you are, we will not keep you here, but money is money. Financial benefits are financial benefits. There is no any compensation on financial and GDP ratio of the country. The people who are paying money to the USA in the form of taxes by legal way, and their services are very useful, definitely they are being given legal status according to this executive order. So finally, USCIS issued good news after a long time. So don't become much pessimistic. Be hopeful, be optimistic. Some good things are coming. Check your status, that are you serving better in USA by any way? You entered by illegal way, that was your mistake. Now you can shun that mistake if you are serving in a department by which US getting a significant services from you, and you will be given legal status according to this new executive order. Keep watching for the further updates. Thank you very much.